Now on Good Morning Northwest, a crucial NATO meeting underway. President Biden is there. What the world leaders hope to accomplish and what Biden says about Ukraine's readiness to join the organization.
We're under a weather alert day because of the very dry conditions, the chance of thunderstorm activity, and the winds associated with some of those lightning strikes. When and where is coming your way.
And starting now, it'll cost you more to buy a stamp. How much more? And even with the increase, how much money the U.S. Postal Service expects to lose this year? It's staggering. You're watching Good Morning Northwest on 4 News Now. Glad you're with us. I'm Robin Nance. Derek is off this morning. It is Monday, July 10th. Mark Peterson here with our first alert forecast, and it's a weather alert day.
Yeah, we do have some dark clouds to the south. We also have some thunderstorm activity to the west and south. You can see Virga or potentially some light rain showers, maybe into the South Hill. We're going to see the potential for rain throughout the day. Right now, we do have clouds, 73 degrees, winds to 10 miles an hour. In our 4 things you need to know. Fire weather warning throughout eastern Washington. Red flag warning, same thing. Lightning and gusty wind potential. Cooler temperatures than yesterday. That's the good news, but it's going to be hot again coming in this weekend. So again, that first alert, that weather alert day, and these are days in which we want you to be safe. We want to tell you potentially the fire danger from thunderstorm activity and the lightning associated with that. All of eastern Washington, part of that. That's going to be this afternoon and this evening. We take a live look at what's going on when it comes to those thunderstorms, and we see them rolling up through Moses Lake and in. We see the energy to the south really starting to build. We see more of it. That's headed our way. So the odds of those thunderstorms are real, and we're going to see those throughout the day, so we want you to be careful. We're going to have temperatures solid into the 70s. That's going to take us all the way through noon. The afternoon is going to be in the low to mid 80s with 84 are expected high today. And again, that increased chance of thunderstorm activity as we get into about the 11 o'clock hour.
Mark, thanks. The Stevens County Sheriff's Office needs your help finding a missing Spokane man. The Sheriff's Office says 27-year-old Tyler Keplin was reported missing Friday afternoon and that he was last seen walking away from a job site on Mingo Mountain just outside of Kettle Falls. He was last seen wearing a black or gray sweatshirt, black shorts and shoes. If you have seen Keplin or know where he is, contact the Stevens County Dispatch at 509. The number right up there, 684-2555.
And from the Breaking Now desk, President Joe Biden is in Europe this morning, where he and fellow leaders of NATO nations are gearing up for a critical summit in Lithuania. As the president doubles down on his calls for Sweden to join the alliance, he says Russia's war in Ukraine must end before Ukraine can be added to the ranks. In D.C., there is a cross-party consensus with the president that Ukraine cannot join NATO while in the midst of war with Ukraine. Right now, in Lithuania's capital city, high-level security are preparing for a decisive conference that begins tomorrow. NATO Security General reiterating the alliance's support for Ukraine, though he and President Biden are stopping short of considering Ukraine for immediate NATO membership. But why is this issue causing concern? Some NATO members believe that admitting Ukraine in wartime could trigger Article 5 of the NATO treaty. That article specifically references collective defense. This means that an attack against one NATO nation is considered an attack against all of NATO. Article 5 has only been invoked once after the September 11th terrorist attacks.
Don't think there is unanimity in NATO about whether or not to bring Ukraine into the NATO family now.
Amid Russia's war in Ukraine, nearby nations Finland and Sweden have applied for NATO membership. Finland was approved, but Turkey and Hungary are holding up Sweden's admission, which requires unanimous NATO authorization. In a call with Turkey's president, the White House says President Biden voiced his desire to see Sweden admitted to NATO, quote, as soon as possible. And Turkey's president and Sweden's prime minister are set for a face-to-face meeting today with NATO Security General. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
The drivers of a car and semi were injured in a head-on crash on US 395 south of Deer Park. Happened about 2 miles south of the city yesterday, closing the road in both directions for several hours. According to Washington State Patrol, the car was heading south near North Dalton when traffic slowed ahead, causing the driver to lose control, cross the center line, hitting that semi. The woman driving the car was taken to the hospital. Both drivers were wearing seatbelts, and troopers say no drugs or alcohol were involved. First-class stamps will cost you more today, Sunday. Just yesterday, the price rose from 63 to 66 cents per stamp. The Postal Service says a 3-cent increase is necessary to offset rising operating expenses. The agency expects to lose $4.5 billion this year. North Idaho College will keep its accreditation, at least for now. That's according to the decision from the Northwest Commission of Colleges and Universities. NIC is calling this a neutral decision, meaning no real changes have to be made and they could still lose their accreditation. The commission also gave a list of improvements NIC should make. Those include presidential procedures and retention, financial transparency, and adhering to existing shared governing structures. The commission will visit North Idaho College several times over the next few years. NIC has until April 1st of 2025 to return to good standing, or the school will lose accreditation. For a list of recommendations for NIC from the commission, just look for this story on KXLY.com. 17 states, including Washington, could catch a glimpse of the northern lights this coming Thursday. The Space Weather Prediction Center says if you are interested in seeing them, you should try to get away from city lights. As the day approaches, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration will monitor the activity and release a forecast of its own. Oh, I hope we can see them. I never have. It's now 6:06. I mean, I've seen pictures of them. Right. Never in person.
Well, and you have to be up late at night or early in the morning a lot of times.
Early in the morning.
Well, there you go. You could really early. The weather should be great for the viewing with a clear sky. Right now, not clear, cloudy, chance of shower and thunderstorm activity. And that has us under a weather alert day. We're going to have the details on that coming up.
And it's been 30 years since Hollywood came here to Spokane and made Benny in June. We're here live at Ferguson's talking about the ways that the city is celebrating the anniversary.
Also ahead, the manhunt for an escaped inmate wanted for some serious crimes, what he is accused of and how he escaped, right after this.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app. 4 News Now. Expect more on air, online, and on the app.
Get $200 with a new checking account from Horizon Credit Union. We're here to guide you towards your dreams and put some extra cash in your pocket. Sign up in branch or online with the Get 200 promo code today.
The Move Fitness gyms are on the move. Let's go!
With everyone getting ready for summer and a new gym opening soon in Spokane, there's never been a better time to join.
Kootenai Humane Society is now Companions Animal Center. We invite you to our fundraising event at the exclusive Hagedon Gardens at Casco Bay. Enjoy a boat ride there and back, cocktails and hors d'oeuvres. Funds raised will go toward our new center for homeless animals.
It's time to make memories that will last for generations.
Wendell Ford has perfect rides for your summer adventures. Need a rugged companion for that camping trip? We've got the Explorer. Taking the boat out to the lake? Our F-150s are ready for the job.
Planning a trip to the mountains? The Bronco Sport is perfect. But hurry, while memories will last forever, these deals will be gone soon.
Visit Wendell Ford at the Y on North Division and drive for generations.
Hi, this is Noah Begay III, PGA Tour member and Golf Channel broadcaster. I'm here to tell you about sponsorship opportunities for the Circling Raven Championship, the women's professional tournament presented by KXLY 4 News. It will feature more than 150 rising stars from 30 countries. For sponsors, it's an ideal way to empower youth, women, and Native Americans through the game of golf. For more information, visit cdacasino.com or call 800-523-2464. I'll see you there.
Guess what? It's back.
Everything old is new again. Frosted eyeshadow? Cat eyes? Mally says throwback makeup trends are on trend.
Oh, yeah. We're going in, guys.
Next, Rachel.
Watch Rachel today at 3 and 4 News Now at 5.
Stream 4 News Now free on your connected TV with KXLY Plus. You can stream live newscasts, get special reports, and exclusive content on demand and on your schedule. Local news and weather for free. Check out KXLY Plus and start streaming today.
Get $200 with a new checking account from Horizon Credit Union. We're here to guide you towards your dreams and put some extra cash in your pocket. Sign up in branch or online with the Get 200 promo code today.
It's now 6:10. Here's a look at what's new on Good Morning Northwest. In Pennsylvania, an inmate held on arson and burglary charges who's also suspected in a homicide escaped Friday and is still on the run. Police say Michael Charles Burhan used tied-together bed sheets to descend from the roof of Warren County Prison. They say he is a, quote, dangerous inmate with survivalist skills and that he has survived in nature to evade capture before. Warren police say the search area now has expanded well beyond the city and includes not just local agencies, but state and federal as well. 2 people were shot and killed at a party in Texas. Authorities in Amarillo say the shooting happened early Sunday. 1 man died at the scene while another died at a nearby hospital. 5 other people are recovering from non-life-threatening injuries. No one's been arrested yet. This morning, New York Senator Chuck Schumer is calling on the FDA to investigate the energy drink Prime, which he says is being marketed to children and contains the caffeine equivalent of 6 cans of Coca-Cola. YouTube star Logan Paul is among those who founded the beverage brand. The warning label on Prime Energy notes it's not recommended for people under the age of 18, but Schumer says the warning gets lost in the advertising.
Good morning, everyone. Your 10-second takeaway. Hey, it's a weather alert day. Due to the potential thunderstorm activity, the showers and lightning strikes that could create fires, 84 will be our high today.
30 years ago, the movie Benny and June, filmed right here in Spokane, helped put the Lilac City on the map. It's not the first movie filmed here, but it is one of the most beloved by Spokane locals and tourists. To celebrate the film's anniversary, local businesses and extras from the film are working together to create a citywide trip down memory lane. Bronte Sorotsky is live at Ferguson's Cafe with ways you can celebrate the anniversary all throughout the city.
Well, that's right. This whole month, the city has putting on multiple different things to celebrate. Ferguson's here is doing a deal, and there's also a lot of other local businesses that have special Benny and June items just to celebrate the movie. I'm here this morning with Dawn Hamilton, who was in the movie, which is really cool that you're here with us today. And to celebrate the 30th anniversary, you guys are putting on a short film, and I'd love to talk with you about that.
Well, what we did was, Ashley Graham is the lady, big star, native, wanted to celebrate the 30th anniversary, so we started doing interviews. And this whole process of interviewing people and the shared experience from 30 years ago. And so we're going to have a short documentary, which ain't done yet, but we're going to screen it after the movie Saturday night. It's just so interesting to see how much impact Benny and June had on our community. So many professional filmmakers learned it and saw it for the first time when it happened here. You know, in a few minutes you're going to get to talk to Shannon Noel, who was the painter that created the paintings that Mary Stuart Masterson as June painted. So she helped evolve that character. You're going to get to talk to her. Yeah. But one of the things that's interesting, we're sitting in Ferguson's. Her first job on the movie was to paint this restaurant, to age it, to make it the way the production designer wanted it to look. So much exciting teamwork goes into making a big movie.
It's awesome. It's just so cool to see that so many people are still here in Spokane, like yourself, and just get to see, the areas that created this movie every single day.
It's terrific to visit the locations and this whole focal point at the 30th anniversary. You know, what's your memory? What's your story? And everybody's finding it out. Yeah. It's so exciting to get back and say, oh yeah, I was there. You were there? Oh yeah, we were all there together. It was a hoot and a great movie to boot.
Yeah, that rhymes. Yes. And lots of other businesses are also, they have special deals for the anniversary in Daba, The Scoop, so many different places around Spokane. And coming up on Good Morning Northwest, we will be speaking with someone that Dawn mentioned who really put a lot of work into helping bring June to life. Just so exciting that you're all still here in Spokane. But Robin, for now, I'll throw it back to you.
So many great memories. It's now 6:14. Tragedy struck a Spokane Valley family. Their toddler hit by a car and died. His family has a message for all of us in the little boy's memory when we come back.
What you see is important. That makes quality eye care important too. Get personalized care from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Better eye care. You'll see. Don't need glasses. See us for your contacts and save on your annual supply.
This right here is confidence in a bottle.
Not only does it change you on the outside, but something in the inside, knowing that you're looking better.
It makes me feel so much more confident than I've ever felt in my life. They are some of the hottest videos on social media. Those videos claiming to instantly get rid of bags under your eyes. Well, today we're going to see one for ourselves and let you be the judge. It's called Plexiderm, and lifestyle expert Annette Figueroa is here to tell us why she says this one is for real.
This one is for real, and I'm so excited. We even have a video, and you'll notice the model has bags underneath his eyes and some sagging, and all he uses is a small amount on a clean, dry face, and that's how easy it is.
All right, what's the active ingredient?
Okay, so it's silicates that are minerals found in shale rock, and what it does is it tightens and lifts the appearance of bags underneath your eyes in as little as 10 minutes, no prescriptions, and very little effort. Even watching the video, this is a real, it's a model, but it's a real guy with real bags underneath his eyes.
My real true opinion is wholly words I can't say on camera. This is absolutely unbelievable. I mean, I could feel it just lifting my skin. It was amazing. It feels good. Feels great. Looks even better.
And I did this to my father. We were at home, so we applied it to his under eye bags, and let me tell you, we were so excited. In under 10 minutes, they visibly disappeared from view, and now it is literally part of both of our daily routines. He calls me every single month saying, "Hey, Annette, I'm out of Plexiderm, please send me more." And not only does it work on the bags, it works on the appearance of crow's feet, fine lines, and wrinkles. The way you want to do it is you want to have a clean, dry face. You use a small amount because it's so powerful. You have high school reunions, you have events you want to go to, you want to look years younger, this is it.
At our $14.95 price, it's the best way to try Plexiderm and see it work for yourself after your first application. Your solution is at plexidermtrial.com or call the number on your screen.
Wallflowers Design Center offers design services and installation with an extensive selection of carpet, luxury vinyl plank, hardwood flooring, tile, blinds, and wallpaper. Come in or give us a call and set up a free consultation with one of our designers today.
We pride ourselves in trying to help each and every person that walks through the door. I have a real passion for design. I love the whole process from beginning to end.
The Hunter Douglas Blind Summer Sale starts now. Save up to 30%. Also, check out our luxury vinyl plank and wallpaper. Wallflowers Design Center.
Your child's eyes are a crucial part of their learning. Get a clear picture of their eye health and vision changes from experienced optometrists at Shopko Optical. Visit Shopko Optical to ensure your child is seeing and learning how they are supposed to.
4 News Now is brought to you by Mistaqua Hotel and Casino in Chewelah.
Sign up for breaking news alerts with the 4 News Now app.
It is 6:17. Here is a live look at your Monday morning. Oh, is that rain falling, or is that just tricking us there from those clouds?
No, a little bit of light rain showers, maybe a little verg as it comes in, adding to the humidity. You can feel that mugginess, and it's warm. Yeah, we're going to see some thunderstorm activity. Yeah, there's no doubt about it. All right, let's take a look. We do have, again, a weather alert day because of the fire danger from the thunderstorms we're already seeing to the west and south of us. All of eastern Washington is going to be a part of this, and it's going to be really for us midday through this evening till about 8 o'clock. One of the issues is that we do have very tender, dry conditions. Now, we've only had 38% of what we normally get when it comes to moisture, rain in the last 30 days. Moses Lake, only 8% was through there yesterday, bone dry, and now they're getting storm and thunderstorm activity. So when we look at that, the potential for some lightning-caused fires is real. And around some of the thunderstorms, get those gusty winds with that outflow, that could then spread those fires. So that's the fear today. We do have, again, to the south of us, these thunderstorms that are starting to roll in. We see more energy being created to the south. We see those dark clouds, and that's our potential for today. Right now, we're sitting at 73 degrees. Normally, you'd be looking at this going like, whoa, these are going to be our highs. No, these are current conditions, 65 in Despangle, downtown 72, cooler into Coeur d'Alene at 65 degrees. Forecast today, a high of 84. Again, with thunderstorm activity in and around that, gusty winds, otherwise southwest 5 to 15. Tonight, temperatures down to 59 degrees. That red flag warning or fire weather warning for central and eastern Washington all the way south into the Palouse. That's a reality. It is very dry. We do have the thunderstorm activity that's coming through, and it's building to the south of us, so we are expecting to see those. So when thunder roars, go indoors. Today's high, 84 degrees, 82 as we head up even into Kellogg. For us, 84 will be our high today. Tomorrow, everything sort of calms down, doesn't cool down though. Overnight lows around 60, high Tuesday 85, Wednesday 86, and then we'll be in the low to mid 90s for the weekend, but looks to be dry all week. It is now 6:19, time for our pet of the week.
you are looking for two very sweet and very cute pups, our Pets of the Week may be the perfect match for you. They are both Chihuahua Boston Terrier mix. Struggle is 8 months old and Caitlin is 2 years old. They have lived together their entire lives and by the looks of it would love to stay together. They recently lost their home but seem to love all the attention they are receiving. With the number of dogs being surrendered this year, we are reaching capacity. So many dogs are becoming homeless and need a place to be safe and cared for. If you cannot adopt right now, but would still like to help all the animals at Companions Animal Center, we have an amazing opportunity to offer. Enjoy a cruise aboard the Coeur d'Alene Resort cruise boats across the lake to the Hagedon Gardens at Casco Bay. Stroll through the acres of manicured gardens with over 300,000 plantings, waterfalls, and koi ponds. By attending, you will be contributing to make sure there is always a safe place for unwanted animals in our community. Tickets will be available through this Friday only at our website at companionsanimalcenter.org. Who knows, you might even see a familiar face there.
Is he staring at us? That's weird. It's now 6:21. Thanks for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Monday. Back after this.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Own the elements. Quattro in the Audi Q5.
Let's go, buddy.
Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Looking for quality and experience? Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic has been providing personalized care to their clients for over 30 years. Full dentures, implant attachments, repairs, fittings, adjustments, they do it all. With competitive costs and quality service, you'll leave Coeur d'Alene Denture Clinic smiling.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I gotta call SWAP. I gotta call SWAP.
Here you go.
That's it? I'm calling them.
You forgot your check.
Craig Swap & Associates is on your side. We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
What's in a name? A question that has never had more relevance. First American Title has been rebranded to Flying S Title and Escrow. Since 1905, we've been helping people protect their property rights. When the time comes to choose a title insurance and escrow company, the choice is clear: Flying S Title and Escrow. Idaho's longest operating, family-owned title and escrow company is now Flying S Title and Escrow. We're not new, but our name is.
Build your deck with Par and get everyday low prices on Trex and TimberTech composite decking. But shop now and you'll get $100 off TimberTech, Trex, and AZEK railing and accessories with qualifying purchase. Visit par.com for details.
What are you going to build?
With more and more people working from home and not being active or moving as much as they used to, it's now more important than ever to break the habit and get back to the gym for a healthier, better you.
Working out should be a daily routine, and Move Fitness wants to help you create new habits by keeping you motivated with our friendly, award-winning staff. And you can get it all for around $1 a day. So what are you waiting for?
Join the movement.
Own the elements. Quattro in the Audi Q5.
Let's go, buddy.
Get exceptional offers at your local Audi dealer.
Good morning. It is now 6:24. Spokane Valley community members are mourning together. A car hit 4 people in May, killing a 2-year-old. The family held a memorial service yesterday celebrating Jeffrey Thor Hendrick's life. Peter Choi was at the service. He shares a message from the family.
It has been more than a month since the fatal crash took 2-year-old Thor Hendricks in Spokane Valley. I spoke to father today, who tells me this memorial service is about celebrating Thor's life with family and friends and sharing a message of living intentionally.
His passing was not easy. We've kind of just been doing our best, myself and my wife, just to really just work on, the family, just taking more time and being with family more.
Turning grief to gratitude
After the crash, Hendricks took his family to Oregon for the time of healing.
So a lot of this time has just been spent like focusing on what's important, getting family back together, you know, showing love to each one of your family members that's still here, and just being there for them.
Hendricks says his family was overwhelmed by the tremendous amount of love and support from the community.
There's a few churches here in Spokane Valley that just wrote us out of the blue, never talked to anybody in the church, never knew anybody in church, but they just spread out in this whole community, you know, reached out. We had gifts showing up at our front door.
The very first Sunday after Jeffrey's passing, they were all in church worshiping together and have just leaned into their relationship with God as a source of strength and hope. And I think everyone watching them feels inspired at their strength.
Jeffrey had a thunderous laugh that affected everyone around him. Wanting to spend time with anyone who visited, Jeffrey was always ready to give a hug, help others, wave hello, or give you a kiss on the cheek.
Hendricks now wants the public to be more intentional with loved ones.
Be intentional with things. Like if something's important to you, kind of like for me it was going to the beach, get out there. You know, make a plan, get out there. If you don't plan it, it's not going to happen, and then you'll end up not having it.
If he's here today, the Thor is here today, what would you like to say?
I'd just hug him and hold him. Just tell him I love him. That everything's going to be okay.
In Spokane Valley, Peter Choi, 4 News Now.
It's now 6:26. As we go to a break, here's your first look at what's coming up on GMA at 7.
In this morning's GMA First Look, understanding orca attacks.
We lost both rudders.
You've heard the headlines, killer whales damaging dozens of boats off the coast of Spain, sinking 3. But what's causing this behavior? This morning on GMA and tonight on Nightline, we're talking to victims.
I screamed out to the captain, orcas, orcas.
And taking to the seas to witness these majestic predators in their natural habitat.
3 of them, right? There are 3 of them. They're right on. Oh my God, they're right here.
Oh my God.
Holy crap. They're, that's pretty amazing. They're right here. That's the baby right there. That's 4 of them. That's the whole family together.
It's all coming up at 7 a.m. with more of our reporting tonight on Nightline. With your GMA First Look, I'm Matt Gutman, ABC News.
What is that? Is it cat?
I'm Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. I was diagnosed with AFib. The first inkling that something was wrong was I started to notice that I couldn't do things without losing my breath. I couldn't make it to the airport. Every 20 or 30 yards, I had to sit down and get my breath. Every physical exertion seemed to exhaust me. And finally, I went to the hospital where I was diagnosed with AFib. When I first noticed symptoms, which kept coming and going, I should have gone to the doctor and told him what was happening. Instead, I tried to let it pass. If you experience irregular heartbeat, heart racing, chest pain, shortness of breath, fatigue, or lightheadedness, you should talk to your doctor. AFib increases the risk of stroke about 5 times. I want my experience to help others understand the symptoms of atrial fibrillation. When it comes to your health, this is no time to wait.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
Take a day off. Skip Mondays and be water-wise this summer.
Hi, I'm Randy, owner of Rooter 911 Sewer and Drain.
Sewer and drain cleaning at half the price of the larger competitors. 24/7 service for all of your sewer and drain cleaning needs in Spokane, 535-3136.
People who come to the Inland Northwest rave about its beauty.
For those of us who live and work here, we couldn't agree more. From its iconic history
to a ton of new beginnings. We have farm-to-table roots and access to nature right out our back door.
And as a community member, BECU wants to honor those who work together to make life better for our region.
Join us for the premier food and drink celebration, Crave, at the Spokane Valley Center Place, July 13th through the 15th. Proudly sponsored by BECU.
nation's biggest outdoor car show, the Great Northwest Gathering. Over 800 vehicles all weekend long, July 21st, 22nd, 23rd at the Spokane Fairgrounds. More information is available on Facebook and greatnwgathering.com.
What would you give for a child you loved to make their wish come true? To help them fight a critical illness? Just imagine what you'd do. Every single one of us can make the stars align, because when we come together, hope and joy will shine.
From 4 News Now, this is Good Morning Northwest.
Good morning, Northwest. I'm Robin Nance. Derek is off today and tomorrow. It is Monday, July 10th, and it is a weather alert day. Mark Peterson here with our first alert forecast.
Yeah, good morning, and that's going to start us off. We do have that due to fire danger from thunderstorm activity, lightning-caused fires, and, of course, the winds associated with that. It's all of eastern Washington. It's going to be throughout much of today and into this evening. We'll see it really ebb off about 8 o'clock. Right now into Coeur d'Alene, you're at 63 degrees. We're at 73 with light rain showers into the downtown corridor, and we're going to see that continue to move up north, and there is more energy to the south. Here's a look at the 4 things you need to know. Fire weather warning through, again, 8 o'clock tonight. It's going to be lightning and gusty wind potential there. Cooler temperatures today than yesterday, and it's going to be hot again as we build into the weekend. So we look at the Doppler radar with lightning, and you see in Harrington, they've got thunderstorm activity through Davenport, up through Sprague. This is all the energy. While not a horrific amount of lightning strikes, any cloud to ground lightning has the potential to start a fire. Therefore, again, our weather alert day in effect. Spokane, some light rain showers there, but still we see that potential to the south of us. We're going to cool down maybe 70 by 8 o'clock, but then we're going to warm up to 80. That's going to be by 2 o'clock this afternoon. We'll be in the low to mid 80s throughout much of the afternoon, but the thunderstorm potential could be as early as 10, 11 o'clock this morning.
We are following breaking news this morning. Disgraced sports doctor Larry Nassar, who was convicted of sexually abusing female gymnasts, was stabbed multiple times during an altercation with another inmate at a federal prison in Florida. The Associated Press has learned the attack happened yesterday at United States Penitentiary Coleman in Florida. Nassar is currently in the hospital. The AP talked with 2 people who confirmed the stabbing. One of them said he had been stabbed in the back and in the chest.
This morning from the Breaking Now desk. Right now, police in Ohio are searching for the person accused of shooting 9 people yesterday morning. 7 men and 2 women were gunned down when a man opened fire on a crowd in Cleveland. Police say the victims' ages range from 23 to 38. 8 people have non-life-threatening injuries, 1 serious. Police aren't sure of a motive, but the city's police chief remains confident that they'll be able to track the suspect down.
We're going to do our very best, and I think we're doing a good job to hold those responsible for committing these heinous acts. And we're going to find that individual and hold them accountable.
Meanwhile, we're learning new details about that mass shooting in Philadelphia that killed 5 people and wounded 4 others. Police revealed yesterday that the suspected gunman shot and killed his first victim nearly 2 days before he opened fire in a neighborhood celebrating the 4th of July holiday last Monday night. Investigators say Kim Brady Carricker allegedly shot and killed Joseph Wilmot on July 2nd, some 44 hours before he went on that shooting rampage. Relatives did not find the body until July 4th, and detectives have confirmed that his death is linked to the 4 other victims. Carricker is accused of murder, attempted murder, assault, and numerous other charges. He's being held without bail. Reporting in studio, Sydney Charles, 4 News Now.
A new development in the University of Idaho murders case. The school now has consent from prosecutors and the defense attorneys to tear down the home where 4 University of Idaho students were murdered. U of I does not exactly know when demolition will happen. Shannon Gray, the attorney for Kaylee Gonzalez's family, says the family doesn't want the house torn down until after Brian Kohberger's trial. Latah County prosecutor Bill Thompson has stated in emails to the university that the scene has been substantially altered since the homicides. You are looking at the newly rebuilt East Trent Avenue Bridge. After more than 3 years, the bridge is set to reopen today. Businesses in the University District say the bridge construction mixed with the pandemic caused them to lose a lot of customers. For more than 3 years, Trent and Hamilton to Columbus Street has been closed for construction. With the bridge set to fully reopen tonight into tomorrow, business owners are ready to welcome back customers. Now, Brian Overton with the Department of Transportation gave us an early look at the bridge and talked about some of its features.
We've got 5-foot shoulders on either side of the road to allow for better pedestrian bike access. We've got a protected 6-foot sidewalk on the north side and then a shared use path that's about 10 feet wide on the south side of the bridge for more active transportation.
Originally, the bridge was not expected to be finished until more toward the end of this year, but Overton says favorable weather and good water flow from the Spokane River allowed the project's contractor to speed up the process. And as one bridge opens, another one closes. Starting today, anyone who takes the Rosamond Street Bridge in southwest Spokane will need to find a different route. It'll be closed for bridge deck repairs. That bridge crosses over I-90 just west of the US 195 interchange. The Department of Transportation has some suggestions on the best routes to get around construction.
It routed folks to the Lindicke Street Bridge. It's a couple blocks a little bit further to the east, so a couple minutes, maybe 30, 60 seconds of extra travel time for some of the folks in the area.
The bridge is expected to reopen after Labor Day. Another construction project you need to know about begins tomorrow on Highway 95 in Idaho. Crews will begin seal coating 37 miles of road beginning in Worley. You can expect lane closures. Construction is expected to take about a month. Good morning, Northwest. Time is 6:36. Mark is back here talking about some fire weather we're concerned about.
Hot, dry spring. And now we've had a hot, dry start to summer, and now we have elevated fire risk along with thunderstorm potential. That means lightning-caused fires could create some big issues. We're going to talk more about that coming up.
It's been 30 years since Benny and June came here to Spokane. Coming up, I'm going to be speaking with one of the artists behind a lot of June's artwork and behind her character.
4 News Now on your time with Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie homebuyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
Wildfires can strike at any time. 4 News Now Fire Watch coverage keeps you safe on TV and on the go to protect your family.
Be on alert, there are flames.
That's what we mean when we say expect more.
The festival at Sandpoint is back for its 40th annual Summer Series. Celebrate with live music on the lake and under the stars. This year's headliners include Britt Floyd, Gary Clark Jr., Train with Better Than Ezra, The String Cheese Incident, Michael Fronte and Spearhead with Soja, REO Speedwagon with Charlie Farron, Ashley McBride, and the grand finale, The Princess Bride in concert. Tickets are selling fast. Visit festivalatsandpoint.com to get your tickets today.
It's time. Time to let your soul breathe a little, to feel the sun on your face, and to feel alive again. It's time to dust off the clubs, to treat yourself, and test out your lungs. It's time to get away to the place that's not so far away. Lakeside Coeur d'Alene. Find countless ways to play and stay in CDA at visitcda.org.
The long-lasting scent of Gain Flings made it smell like Dave was in his happy place, the massage chair at the mall. But he wasn't. Gain Flings with OxyBoost and Febreze.
Ironstone Furniture and Fire's Made in America sale is returning July 2nd through the 14th. American-made brands like Bassett, Paul Robert, and more are on sale now. Visit our showroom for high-quality products crafted with American pride. Ironstone Furniture and Fire in Coeur d'Alene.
Some ideas seem good, but aren't.
Maybe these guys will buy our house.
What could go wrong?
Like rookie homebuyers who don't have experience you can count on. We Buy Ugly Houses has been buying houses as is for almost 3 decades. Call or click to sell quick.
Welcome back. It's 6:39. It's been 30 years since the movie Benny and June was filmed right here in Spokane. Of course, it's not the first movie shot here, but it is one of the most beloved by Spokane locals and tourists. Bronte Sorotsky is live at Ferguson's Cafe with ways you can join in on a special celebration of the special anniversary.
Yes, well, we've been here at Ferguson's all morning just talking about all the different celebrations that are going on this month in Spokane to celebrate the 30-year anniversary. I have a very special guest this morning. I'm here with Shannon Noel. So, something really cool. Your artwork is featured in the movie that June is painting, and you also tell me a lot of who June is. You helped shape that character. I'd love to hear about that.
It's true. When I was asked to do the paintings for the movie, I was working with my hands, just doing finger paintings because they were big, we needed to happen fast, and the artist that they liked the style of, de Kooning was the name of the artist they wanted the style of. It was really rough and big work, so I was working with my hands, and then Mary Stewart would come in to practice painting so that it looked natural for her on screen. And so then she's painting with her hands, because that's what I was doing. So we'd work together in my little corner warehouse studio. And then when she was actually filming the painting scenes, I was there coaching her, mixing her palette. At the opening credits, when she's pulling out of these pans of paint, I've preset those for her so that the colors look good on screen.
Oh, so that's so awesome. And I want to talk about this. So this is your artwork.
It is.
Tell me about what this piece is. This is from the movie, right?
It is from the movie. The movie is so beautiful that I just took some scenes from the movie and recreated them on canvas, and in so doing realized it's a whole ambiance. So down at Hamilton Studio, we had our opening on Friday, and throughout the month, a whole environment is set up down there that when you walk through it, the intention is to feel like you're in the movie, or to get that breezy Spokane summer feeling that they have, especially in the studio scenes and around that for June.
That's so awesome.
Yeah.
And in addition to the art, there's also going to be a screening of the film this weekend, as well as a screening of the documentary by Hamilton Studio. And coming up after this, we'll tell you more about what you can expect at that screening. But for now, I'll throw it back to you guys in the studio.
All right, thank you. We look forward to that. 10-second takeaway now, weather alert day, because of the thunderstorm potential and the dry conditions and lightning-caused fire potential as well. High today, 84 degrees.
Mark, thanks so much. It is now 6:42. We'll check back in with Mark's full forecast right after the break.
Download the 4 News Now app today.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Fred Meyer, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
Summer days by the pool make for some of the best memories, but not every child gets the chance to swim in the sun.
This July, with help from Numerica Credit Union and the Spokane Parks Foundation, kids swim free on Fridays at City of Spokane Valley pools. Numerica Credit Union is excited to offer free swim Fridays with the Spokane Parks Foundation as they enhance lives, fulfill dreams, and build communities.
Check out more organizations that make our community stronger at numericacu.com.
With savings this explosive, the extended 4th of July sale at Furniture Row is resulting in some very interesting reactions.
That's $300 off the dining set and 50% off the sofa. Yeah.
With $600 off the bedroom and $300 off the mattress, you are saving $900 today. Whoa. Plus, save $100 on every $1,000 you spend, and 5 years, no interest. When you save this much, you'll be seeing fireworks too. But hurry, the extended 4th of July sale at Furniture Row ends soon.
Oscar winner Marley Matlin. Plus, Tyler Posey. Do you have any tattoos? Are you covered at all?
I actually am.
Oh, shoot. That's a lot of sitting down with a needle.
Watch Kelly today at 4 and 4 News Now at 5.
Music returns to Spokane's iconic Manitou Park. Join this musical celebration for the whole family, Tuesday and Wednesday, July 18th and 19th. Tickets at mwbachfest.com.
The savings start Tuesday with Bi-Mart's latest membership savings book. Inside, you'll find 16 pages of great store-wide savings, including everything you need for your summer activities. The savings start Tuesday with our latest savings book at Bi-Mart.
Sorry about that car accident. Got that insurance claim check for you.
I got a call swap.
You forgot your check.
We'll make sure you get the help you deserve, and we only get paid after you win.
One call, that's all.
509-999-9999.
Fresh produce is the best produce. That's why at Fred Meyer, we invest in local farmers to bring you the freshest seasonal picks. So no matter how you shop, your local produce always tastes as fresh as it gets. Fred Meyer, fresh for everyone.
4 News Now is brought to you by Move Fitness.
We are following breaking news here at 6:45. A state of emergency in parts of the Northeast due to catastrophic flooding. ABC's Andrea Fuji has the latest.
This morning, new images of catastrophic flooding north of New York City along the Hudson River.
Water was literally just piling onto the road.
This family frantically tried to keep water out of their home in Orange County, where at least one death is attributed to the floods. A woman swept away by the fast-moving water.
There's some major flash flood, major washouts were all around where her house is. So I could definitely see where she was trying to get out to safety, but did not make it, got swept away, and unfortunately did not make it.
Nearly 8 inches of rain triggered the flash flooding seen here at the U.S. Military Academy, West Point. Authorities in the area said multiple water rescues were underway overnight as the National Weather Service urged people to seek higher ground.
Every road that I go on, either there's power lines down or there's trees down, it's flooded. I can't get home. That's why I flagged you guys down.
On the other side of the country, the Southwest is gearing up for a second consecutive week of 110-plus degree temperatures. Phoenix is expected to see highs of 115 degrees this week. Sweltering conditions are also expected to continue across South Florida, from Naples to Miami, where the feels-like temperature hit 109 over the weekend. Experts say climate change makes typical heat waves about 5 degrees warmer, and as the heat waves become more deadly, some advocates are now pushing for the federal government to update the law and require landlords to provide air conditioning, similar to the law that requires them to provide heat in the winter. In the meantime, the heat is driving up the cost of AC repairs, with some parts hard to find. Costs are up an estimated 25% in the last 3 years.
In the last 2 weeks, heat-related emergency room visits have nearly doubled in some states. Andrea Fuji, ABC News, New York.
And we have been mighty hot as well here, and you're looking at some cloudy skies. And Mark, we're starting to see some sprinkles around here.
Yeah, so we finally cooled down, but now we see some heat-generated thunderstorm activity that's going to be with us throughout this afternoon, but it won't be as hot as it was yesterday. Yesterday, 97 degrees, we're going to be at 84. Again, we do have a weather alert day today due to increased fire danger due to thunderstorm activity. It's going to be all of eastern Washington, and it's going to be throughout this afternoon and this evening. Fire weather warning in effect because of the very dry conditions and the essence of those lightning-caused fires. Of course, that shuts down all burning and a lot of industry in those areas when a red flag warning is created. The radar right now, very busy around Moses Lake, moving up into the Spokane area. We do see this band that's just south of Cheney making its way in, so we could see some thunderstorm potential earlier than about 10 a.m. when we originally forecast it, but it continues to make its way up. Now, there is not a plethora of lightning here, but a lightning strike could create again, a huge fire with winds driving it. So that's the concern today. And so that's why we do have a weather alert day. 84 for the high. We're going to have winds, up to 10, 15 miles an hour, but more so in around some of the thunderstorm activity. Tonight, temperatures down to 59 degrees. We look at the big picture for the Pacific Northwest, and you can see where this is sliding out of Oregon, sliding through into our area. Once this passes, that's most of the energy. We'll see a little kick later on tonight. That'll be around the Colville area. Today, low to mid 80s expected, 93 into Lewiston, 91 into the Tri-Cities, but everybody is cooler. Moses Lake yesterday when I went through there, 100 degrees. Today's high 87, and they have had the thunderstorm activity. So that's going to be the day today. Tomorrow, a different story. We're going to have sunshine, 85. Wednesday, a few clouds, 86, and then mostly sunny for the end of the week. And the weekend, it's going to set up beautiful, but it's also going to get hot. And the second part of that, dry.
Oh, wow.
We don't have good rain coming in the foreseeable future.
Wow. Well, we really need it. Mark,
Yeah.
thanks so much. 10 minutes before the hour, your morning sprint is coming up next. We thank you for waking up with Good Morning Northwest on your Monday. Back after this.
Stream 4 News Now on your TV for free with the KXLY Plus app.
4 News Now is brought to you by the Great Northwest Gathering Auto Show.
My late father-in-law lit up a room, but his vision dimmed with age. He had AMD. I didn't know it then, but it can progress to GA, an advanced form of the disease. His struggle with vision loss from AMD made me want to help you see warning signs of GA, like straight lines that seem wavy, blurry or missing visual spots that make it hard to see faces, like this one, or trouble with low light. That makes driving at night a real challenge. If you've been diagnosed with AMD and notice vision changes, don't wait. GA is irreversible. It's important to catch it early. Talk to your eye doctor about GA and learn more at GAWon'tWait.com.
For a limited time, save 32% on a Samsung French door fridge at Fred's 4th of July sale.
This family-sized French door is designed with a modern look to accent your kitchen.
On sale for only $15.99, Fred's has this Samsung fridge in stock and ready for pickup or delivery.
With separate pantry drawers for storage, this Samsung French door can handle all your groceries. Save $700 on this Samsung fridge on sale for only $15.99.
Don't miss Fred's Appliance 4th of July sale.
This summer, happiness is a new Chevy. You can go farther, tow more, I know it's up, and bring along everyone you love. Your road to happiness begins in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab LT Turbo Max pickups, or get $4,250 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. See your hometown Chevy dealer today.
I'm Mark Peterson, the Extreme Team and Horizon Credit Union, ready to take on the next task. If you know of a project that needs an Extreme Team makeover, go to KXLY.com to nominate it. 4 News Now Extreme Team brought to you by Horizon Credit Union.
When you're looking to upgrade the look and energy efficiency of your home, no one does a better job at a better price than McVeigh Brothers Roofing, Siding, and Windows. For over 65 years, McVeigh Brothers has been on the cutting edge of the newest technologically advanced products sold. We're now offering triple pane windows, custom colored windows of your choice, and amazing mini blinds between the glass that will last a lifetime. At McVeigh Brothers, we're working for you.
See breaking news in your area or have a story idea? Contact 4 News Now. This Good Morning Northwest morning sprint is brought to you by Bill's Heating and Air Conditioning.
It is 6:53, time to get you ready to take on your Monday and your work week with the morning sprint. Sydney Charles has details on this week's critical NATO summit. Bronte Sorosky is live at Ferguson's Cafe with ways you can celebrate the anniversary of the film Benny and June throughout Spokane. But first, today is a weather alert day. Let's get right to Mark to explain.
All right, Robin, thank you very much. We do take a look at, again, that first alert weather day, the weather alert day in fire danger due to thunderstorms and the lightning strikes within those thunderstorms. It's all of eastern Washington. It's going to be all of this afternoon, this evening, till about 8 o'clock. We do have active weather in the fact that we do have rain and lightning associated with some of that. And again, not a huge amount of lightning, but we're going to see that continue. We're going to see that throughout the evening hours, and our high today, 84.
A new development in the University of Idaho murders case. The school now has consent from prosecutors and defense teams to tear down the home where 4 U of I students were murdered. The school does not know exactly when demolition will happen. Shannon Gray, the attorney for Kaylee Gonsalves' family, says the family does not want the house torn down until after Brian Koberger's trial. Latah County Prosecutor Bill Thompson has stated in emails to the university that the scene has been substantially altered since the homicides. The Stevens County Sheriff's Office needs your help finding this missing Spokane man. The office says 27-year-old Tyler Kaplan was reported missing Friday afternoon and that he was last seen walking away from a job site on Mingo Mountain just outside of Kettle Falls. He was last seen wearing a black or gray sweatshirt, black shorts, and shoes. If you've seen him or know where he is, contact the Stevens County Dispatch at 509-684-2555. The drivers of a car and a semi were injured in a head-on crash on US 395 south of Deer Park. Happened about 2 miles south of the city yesterday. According to Washington State Patrol, the car was heading south near North Dalton when traffic slowed ahead, causing that driver to lose control and cross the center line, hitting the semi. The woman driving the car was taken to the hospital. WSP says no drugs or alcohol were involved in that crash.
Well, it has been 30 years since Hollywood came here to Spokane and made Benny in June, and the entire city is celebrating. We've been here at Ferguson's all morning. Ferguson's is doing a special to celebrate the anniversary, as well as other businesses like Indaba and so many more. We've been joined with people who were both in the film and a part of bringing the characters and their artwork to life. On this weekend, there will be 2 showings of the film, as well as a showing of a documentary about the film.
You're looking at the newly rebuilt East Trent Avenue Bridge. After more than 3 years, the bridge is set to finally reopen today. Businesses in the University District say the bridge construction mixed with the pandemic caused them to lose a lot of customers. For more than 3 years, Trent and Hamilton to Columbus Street has been closed for construction. The bridge's ribbon cutting will take place this morning at 10 and will open shortly after that. And as one bridge opens, another one closes. Starting today, anyone who takes the Rosamond Street Bridge in southwest Spokane will need to find a different route. It'll close for bridge deck repair. That bridge crosses over I-90 just west of US 195 interchange. The bridge is expected to reopen after Labor Day. And another construction project you need to know about begins tomorrow on Highway 95. Crews will begin seal coating 37 miles of road beginning in Worley, Idaho. You can expect lane closures. Construction is expected to take about a month.
And President Joe Biden is in Europe this morning, where he and fellow leaders of NATO nations are gearing up for a critical summit in Lithuania that begins tomorrow. As the president doubles down on his calls for Sweden to join the alliance, he says Russia's war in Ukraine must end before Ukraine can be added to the ranks. Some NATO members believe that admitting Ukraine in wartime could trigger Article 5 of the NATO treaty. That article specifically references collective defense. This means that an attack against one NATO nation is considered an attack against all of NATO. Coverage on the NATO summit will continue on Good Morning America.
North Idaho College will keep its accreditation, at least for now. That's according to the decision from the Northwest Commission of Colleges and Universities. NIC calling this a neutral decision, meaning no real changes have been made and they could still lose accreditation. The commission also gave a list of improvements NIC needs to make. You can find that list on this story on KXLY.com. 17 states, including Washington, could catch a glimpse of the northern lights this Thursday. The Space Weather Prediction Center says if you're interested in seeing them, you should get away from city lights. As the day approaches, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration will monitor activity and release a forecast of its own. We'll share that with you. We'll see you right after this with another check of weather.
At 4 News Now, we believe you should expect more from local news. Our team is committed to a community conversation and bringing you information you need when and where you need it. Numerica believes in and supports that mission.
If your checking account isn't earning you money, it's time to switch to bonus checking from Numerica. The account that earns an incredible 2% annual percentage yield. That could earn you up to $500 every year or more.
Summer storms, sudden, intense, dangerous. 4 News Now First Alert Weather warns you in advance.
Up to quarter-size hail.
Keeping you informed until the threat is past and your family is safe. On the air, on the app, only on 4 News Now.
All right, good morning, everybody. Dark clouds. We have had some light rain already, some sprinkles, really, but we're expecting thunderstorm activity in and around our region. Take a look at the radar, and we already have them in and around our area. Cooley City reporting a fire just outside of the city limits, and that, of course, just started about an hour ago. We're going to continue to track these thunderstorms as they come through the area. And again, a weather alert day because of the tinder dry conditions and, of course, the potential for lightning-caused fires. 84 will be our high today. Tomorrow, sunny and 85, but still very dry.
Mark, thanks. And thank you for being with us this morning for Good Morning Northwest. Much more coming your way throughout GMA, which starts right now.